All right, so there's a switch on top of the mics here. So you want to switch that on?
We haven't been on this whole time.
No, they haven't. Oh, crap. I gotta turn them on up here now. All right, that was Pretenders with Brass in the Pocket right here on KRIM 96.3 FM. And it is time for our Longhorn Gameday Program. That's right, every Friday around 9 o'clock, bring in a different high school sports program, talk with the athletes, the coaches about what they have going on. This morning it is football. And if you are listening, know that you can also watch us live on our KRIM FM Facebook page, also the Longhorn Facebook page, and on YouTube as well. This morning, got our Longhorn football team in, got Ethan Nez, Ben Belfi, KP, and Coach Burke. Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good morning.
You know, I like it.
You nailed all the names, too.
I did. I was, Belfi, that one was giving me some problems. We were trying word association. It wasn't working for me. But, hey, in the end, I nailed it. So there we go. And all these guys, a commonality here is linemen. There's a lineman in here, offensive, defensive lineman, but the Hogs. So I like it, man.
Absolutely.
That's where, the line is always, it's an unheralded position.
Yeah.
Offensive, defensive line, especially offensive line.
Yeah.
But when the line isn't clicking, when it's not there, when they're not doing their job, man, it has a big, big impact on the game. And when they're doing their job, it's kind of overlooked because the running back's getting the yardage, the receivers are getting the catches, the quarterback isn't getting sacked, but it all starts with the line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Ethan, we'll start with you. You said now, how many years have you been playing football?
It's like 14 years since 2014.
14 years. And what I like, before the program, you were saying you came down from Winslow, huh?
Yes.
And it was fun then, the Winslow game, when we played Winslow here at home. Was that a fun game for you?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was just like messing with my other team, my teammates.
Oh yeah, those are guys that you probably played with in like Pee Wee ball and everything?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. And Ben, how long have you been playing football?
About 4 to 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about the 5th year.
Okay, and have you always played on the line?
Yeah, every year.
Now, what was it that, like, was it something that drew you to the line? You, like, always wanted to play on the line? Was it a case where coach was like, you're playing on the line?
Yeah, it was about being forced for usually. Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
No. Oh, there you go. So, do you play offensive line or?
I could play both.
You can play both?
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
Defense.
Defense?
Yeah.
Defensive line? There you go.
Yeah.
And what do you like more? Do you like trying to get to the quarterback or run stop or?
Run stop usually.
Run stop?
But, I mean, a sack would be nice.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, yep.
Hey, there you go. And KP, how about you?
Like I love the O-line.
Uh-huh.
The O-line is it's where it's at, blocking for your teammates, protecting the quarterback, taking the ball to the house, that's just where I'm at.
There you go.
Yeah.
Man, that's an offensive lineman right there mentality. It's like just O-line. I love it.
Especially for a certain defensive tackle, but I'll
That's funny. Oh man.
Every time you ask that question, usually kids are looking at me like, "Am I allowed to say offense?" But
Yeah.
No,
No.
KP's he's a great two-way player. Ben's a great two-way. All three of these guys are great two-way players.
Mm-hmm.
We're blessed to have we're missing the fourth senior lineman, which is Robbie.
Oh yeah.
Out of this group, but we're blessed to have a really strong, experienced offensive line this year, and that is doing really well for us, and both on the run side and on the pass protection side. So.
So I didn't look. Who is it that you guys have tonight? Because tonight, home game, 7 p.m. kickoff against
Fountain Hills.
Oh man, how could I forget that one?
Goodness.
Oh my gosh, Battle of the Beeline. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
I won't. Maybe I shouldn't share this, but I was talking a little smack with somebody from Fountain Hills at this League of Cities and Towns conference,
Okay.
where somebody at Fountain Hills. I'm like, for Payson, Battle of the Beeline. They're like, I'm like, oh, no. Come on, here we go. So Yeah, no, that's a game that you guys probably always look forward to, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is, it's exciting, you know, every home game we talk about every week is great support, great show up, and like, great attendance. But
Uh-huh.
this one always is a little bit better energy, a little bit more. Everybody shows up a little bit more, so.
Yeah.
And we get the best, doesn't matter what either team's record is, we will get Fountain Hills' best game of the year.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully, all we can do is give them our best game of the year and let the cards play,
Yeah.
play them as they lay, so.
Cool.
Yeah, we have these guys are talking about all week about drowning out the noise and focusing and
Mhm.
big rivalry games. Everybody's looking at
Yeah.
1,000 other things instead of what's right in front of us, so.
Yeah,
That's
it's
been our
easy,
big focus this week, so.
easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, Ethan, coming from Winslow, since you've been here in Payson, this has been like, you know, the big game, you know, Fountain Hills. When you were up in Winslow, was there like a team that had, you know, that similar rivalry that you had with? Or?
I say Holbrook.
Holbrook?
They never like won against us really.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not, they never won against you guys?
Last year they beat Winslow. I forgot the score,
Oh,
but
they did?
yeah,
Oh, man, they miss you up there, man.
yeah.
I mean, that's not, oh, man, that's, yeah, like first time in forever, huh?
Yes.
Wow, yeah, that's not too much of a rivalry when you're whipping up on someone year after year after year, but it sounds like Holbrook, man, they got theirs.
Yep.
Yeah, this Fountain Hills rivalry, man, it usually is, as Coach Burke said, a tough game where Fountain Hills, you know, they're bringing their best, you guys bringing their best. Is this something, a rivalry or a game that you look forward to, Ben?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I look forward to beating them, for sure. Keeping that trophy home.
There you
and
go.
It'll be our 5th year having it, have we won?
Be fourth.
Fourth year.
Fourth year, oh, man. There you go, so KP, on the line, is there some trash talking going on, you know, in the game with Fountain Hills?
You know, our line is just, I don't know, it just kind of depends on what the other team's doing. You know, if they're talking, then, you know, we're talking, but it's always friendly, you know.
Yeah?
We never want to do the team bad by getting
Yeah,
flags or anything like that. So
gotcha.
I think in any game of football, there's some trash talking, a little bit of smack between both teams, but
Uh-huh,
just try to keep it as friendly as possible.
okay. You
Yeah.
got a kind of a grin on your face, like, yeah,
Very-
keep it
It's a
friendly.
very politically correct answer.
Yeah, I know, man. Oh,
Career
KP,
politics.
KP, we're going back years. Coach Burke might get the reference, but I don't. You guys won't at all. But KP reminds me of like Bill Lambier, man. How he's got that smile, you know, all dapper
Yeah.
looking, but
Yeah.
you know, in the trenches, he's like, you
Absolutely.
know, like, "Haha, take that. There you go. Come on, that's
Sir.
all you got.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
If
So
you knew his personality, that is a great comparison.
yeah.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
No,
That's great.
but man, you got to look up now. Bill Lambier,
Bad
Detroit,
Boys. Yeah,
Detroit
that's
Pistons center. Yeah, the Bad Boys.
Gotcha.
Pistons. Yeah, it's yeah, that's funny. So, you know, Fountain Hills, big game. Anything like different that you guys have been looking at, or is it kind of just?
You know, defensively, they do some different things offensively.
Yeah.
You know, from our defense perspective, they do a lot of different offensive things that they've done in the past. They're usually
Uh-huh.
spread. I think you'll see some spread this week or tonight, but they're a lot more heavy personnel, you know, under center type stuff, which they haven't done in a long time as a program. So we're going to see a little bit some new things from them that's kind of out of their MO from the past. So
Mm.
you know, we get a good game plan as far as what they do, but like you said, they make adjustments. They're watching film,
Mhm.
just like we make adjustments and we watch film. So ultimately, you know, a lot of times we go in with a really strong game plan and they come out and something completely different and throws
Yeah.
a wrench at it. We got to adjust on the fly. So, you know, for what they're doing now and what they've showed, I think we have some pretty good keys and some good adjustments we're gonna make. So, you know, like I said, on defensively, they run a lot of similar stuff that we do. So,
Mhm.
which is nice because you know, our offense is seeing that similar style of defense every day in practice. So, we're able to, I think we're able to kind of attack some spots that we're used to seeing. So.
Mhm. And you guys, like on the line, Ethan. You know, like Coach said, it's really all about a game plan and then adjustments, you know, halftime or during the game making adjustments. You know, people might be watching the game, see you guys on the line, and it's like, they're just running into each other. They're just, you know, like, boom, clashing with each other, you know, trying to run through each other. But it's really important, you know, like alignments, adjustments, you know, where you guys are, knowing kind of where the ball's going to go, where the play's going to go, technique.
Yep.
Yeah, so is that like an aspect of like the line that you really enjoy, like the technical?
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yep.
And now, you guys do like a line training, or do you guys have?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And technique, I know, was there a camp or something you guys did with the line or with technique? Or
We've done, so these guys have been showing up doing O-line, specific O-line and D-line training since, snow's on the ground, November,
Wow.
December. So we
Yeah.
meet twice a week in the off season, and usually in the weight room if it was, you know, weather depending, or we do different things. But these guys specifically put in a ton of work this off season. And you know, in the past we would go down to Scottsdale and work with Ron Sowers at Trade Better Athletes, and he's a former NFL lineman, college. Yeah, he played with
Oh,
us.
he was a hog.
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
hog.
man.
He was the original hog. He played on the. He played
On that team
on that team,
with
yeah.
Rigo, John
Yeah,
Riggins.
so he played.
Oh,
Yeah, so
man.
he's a guy. He's actually an old friend of mine, but he was an O-line coach at Scottsdale. I've known him for a long time, but
Yeah.
he trains in a facility at Scottsdale. So we would take these guys down and you know, to take them on the bus and
Yeah.
take them down to do some training and
With-
feed them some
You gotta
food
feed
on the way
him.
back.
Come on, you
know,
can't take linemen
which
anywhere and
is-
not feed them.
Which is, you know what, I think over the years, and we didn't do it as much this offseason, that was mainly the 2 years prior, but
Yeah.
with this group, it really, you know, the offensive line is they're very special people. You know, these guys, they you know, they don't get any love, they don't get touchdowns, all this stuff. What drives them is their relationship with each other and that entire position group. You walk in on some pretty crazy conversations, but it is a
That's
special,
turning
unique,
red, man.
especially unique relationship. And I think part of what makes us special up front is that we've had a lot of those road trips over the years, and we're, you know, it's 10 you know, big smelly guys on a bus, you know, laughing and joking.
He's the
roasting
most
each other.
smelliest, KP.
Yeah.
He's the what?
We got the
Smelliest.
We had
Oh, he
we had all the
is.
big
No,
smellies
he's-
up here. So.
Yeah, the big smellies.
Yeah, big smelly guys. But yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, I think
man.
that building that relationship with each other is I think what makes these guys strong. So they push each other, and you know they can get after each other in practice and get in each other's face, and they can
Yeah.
you know, hug each other after, and you know.
There you go, even when they smell.
Yep.
So, got Christina Berg watching. Let's go. Best game of the year. Hi, Briggs. Your mom sees you in the background. There you go. Wave to mom. There it is. And then Riley Adolph, she just said, meow. So, you know. And Briggs, they got Briggs to laugh. Oh, man.
Oh.
So, yeah, you know, thinking of that, the Hogs, Russ Grimm. He was one of those linemen too, Russ Grimm. Man, that's really cool to get that opportunity to do that.
Shout out to Coach Sowers, TBA, Training Better Athletes.
Training better athletes.
Yeah,
Wow.
He might watch this. He might watch this. He comes up. He watches some
Yeah.
basic stuff. So.
Yeah. So, Ethan, now if you have opportunities to play offense, defense, which do you prefer? Do you prefer offensive line, defensive line?
I say D-line.
D-line?
Yeah, because I feel like you have better better experience of like getting tackles and
Mm-hmm.
also offense. You can get pancakes, but I say getting tackled is more better.
It's more satisfying?
Yeah.
Yeah, tackling someone than
Yeah.
just pancaking someone.
Yeah.
So pancakes, so do you guys keep track of pancakes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
We love
Oh,
pancakes.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So who's like the pancake leader this year?
I'm gonna have to say that's Robbie.
Robbie,
Robbie?
yeah.
Yeah,
Center.
Robbie.
Robbie makes it a personal goal.
Yeah.
He's gotta get the most
You
pancakes.
know, some of them trips.
Yeah, he does trip him a lot.
That's technique, man. That
Yep.
goes back
Oh,
to
yeah, he's
technique, huh?
Yeah, I mean, every home game we, you know, Mike and Rita Conway in the Pinion Cafe get to feed us breakfast, so our entire offensive line gets some game day morning pancakes as well, so, and our team breakfast, so they get, they're in the pancake mindset at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, the breakfast of offensive linemen,
Yes, sir.
pancakes. Hey,
Absolutely.
there you go. Also, Stevie Santana watching, and she said, "Wow, it took me a second to realize who was sitting in timeout. Nobody should put Briggs in the corner." He's not in timeout, Stevie. He's just
No.
he's back there behaving, man. Come on.
Yeah, my dad makes me go outside.
But his
Oh.
dad makes him go outside. What a horrible dad!
Oh,
Make him
right.
go
I
outside.
know.
What's the deal? And Stevie Santana says, "Good job, Ness. Good job." There we go. So it will be a great game tonight. Again, Battle of the Beeline. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Probably want to get there early though, because as Coach Burke said, this is a popular game. A lot of people come out to watch this. Also, Fountain Hills. I mean, right down the road, so they have a lot of fans that come up. And, you know, sad for them because it'll just be disappointing. But, you know, hey, still come up and support the team. That's what you need to do. And, well, hey, thank you guys so much for coming on this morning and talking and sharing. It's fun. I can see where this group is a fun group, man.
Absolutely.
Good times. Well, hey, time to get back to the music with some Blues Image and other artists. But first, going to have a quick update from the National Weather Service. See you later.